They are some of the biggest threats facing firefighters, large groves of dead trees. You watched this one flare up live on 10 News. Well, so did the president of a local fire council who called us to warn us about the dangerous problem. 10 News reporter Joe Little drove to the Fallbrook area where fire tore through several groves before it was stopped by an unusual barrier.
It started relatively small, like all the others.
And then it pretty much blew this way.
West towards Bonsall and Fallbrook. The highway fire tore through 400 acres on a collision course with Sullivan Elementary School. It burned the sand. It turned healthy cactus into a weeping willow and instantly aged this tin can. Fueling the fire, several groves of trees and bushes, sort of like this large grove in the Cocos fire. Much of it was already dead or dying because of California's severe drought.
An old grove will cause a lot of embers to fly in other directions.
You can see the embers doing just that at night. The president of a local fire council called 10 News to say the county is littered with dry groves just like it. It's something North County Fire spokesman John Buchanan says they look out for on every fire.
It's actually like a triage thing. We want to make sure that when we go to fight a fire, that we actually will be able to hold it in that area.
But the highway fire's evil plan may have been thwarted by some tomatoes.
Cherry or Romano.
This massive tomato field is nestled in the hills a mile off the highway. The fire burned right up to it. You can see the plastic sheeting melted on one side, not the tomato side.
Because the fire will roll up to it, hit a lot of moisture, and actually slow down and take a lot of the heat out to where the firefighters can get up there and actually put it out before it continues.
Buchanan says it's not a fire break like a dirt road, but it stalled the highway fire enough for firefighters to catch up. If that tomato field wasn't there,
it could have gone and went through the school.
In a tomato field near Bonsall.
Eat your vegetables, kids.
Joe Little.
Or are they fruits?
10 News.